36 foot-pounds. The other side is 32 foot-pounds, and this is 80 foot-pounds. My previous method where I put a napkin in here, I didn't like that idea. It left a bunch of crap in the sprockets. I've done this before with a penny, but you can use the copper washer and it's not going to damage anything. Just stick it in between the gears and then you can torque down your sprockets. So for the 80 foot-pounds, that copper washer did not hold well. I had to use a penny and the penny barely held. So basically damage will happen to the copper, but it won't happen to the metal. So that worked though, barely. So if you don't have a clutch holding tool thing, I just got one of these 90-degree angles. Put it right here, hooks on right there, and then I put a penny to block the sprockets on the other side. And this needs to be torqued down to 54 foot-pounds. trick for you guys. If you don't have a valve spring compressor tool, this is basically what it is like a C-clamp. You push against the valve on this side, and then the tool has like some kind of socket with an opening, and this would be nice to cut this one so it's a lot more room, but it did the trick. You just compress the spring, take out these little shims, and then release. Let's see. That's what that looks like. I'm probably going to cut it, make it a little shorter. Take that off. Take the spring out. And you can take your valve out. Just like that. Simple. Same process for everything. Make sure that each gap is facing away from each other, all four of them. What you need to do is basically torque these down to 22 foot-pounds in sequence, and then back it out completely, and then torque it down to 14 foot-pounds, and then you wanna everything is in everything is in sequence, and then you have to tighten it 90 degrees more on each bolt, and then another 60 degrees on each bolt. So let's hand tighten it for now, and then we're gonna start right here, go down here, and then there and there. So let's get started. Alright, so we gotta turn this 90 degrees. So this is regular 90 degrees is right here. So let's get it done. Alright, and then for the rest of them, same thing. Alright, so it's really hard to see, but I marked up this little marking over there with the marking on the inside. Let's see if I can get to it. It's really hard to see, but there's a marking on that flywheel. Mark it there, align it there, and then you see how we have, there's a dot right here on that sprocket, and it's straight right here. And same with this side, we have that dot on the sprocket, and it's aligned straight there. So we're at top dead center, and our timing is set. And we checked the valve clearance, and what I got for numbers, show you guys. So these are my numbers. This is what they were: 0.08, 0.09, intake 1, 0.06, 0.07, 2, and the new adjustment, the new one is 0.08, 0.06, 0.07. Didn't really change. The old exhaust is 0.09 to 0.10, 0.9 to 0.10, and right now the exhaust is 0.08, 0.9, 0.07, 0.08, which is all in spec. I don't know if you can see that, but the intake should be 0.05 to 0.08, and the exhaust should be 0.07 to 0.098, which is basically 0.010. And we are right in spec, so far so good. So guys, don't make the mistake I made. There's two markings on this sprocket, one up here, one down there, and I marked it with the top one when you're supposed to mark it with the bottom one, with this one, and it aligned much better that way too. I tried to spin the crank over and it was getting stuck, and I couldn't figure it out why, besides obviously this being off. And this is how this is supposed to look like. One of the cams pointing this way, the other one pointing this way. Mine was pointing this way, and obviously that doesn't work if they're both going at the same time, trying to open up at the same time. So don't make that stupid mistake. So with my luck, I threw away the valve cover gasket, thinking that I'm gonna have one with the kit, and well, I don't have one. That's the only gasket that I threw away, so that sucks. I'm gonna have to go and go to Yamaha or pick one up. And meantime, I'm just gonna assemble everything else that I can, and then I'll go get that tomorrow because it's a little too late to go pick that up now. Well, our gasket finally came in. I ordered it from Azul. I thought it'd be really fast, and well, technically would have came really fast, but I was out hunting, and so when it came, I wasn't home, and they needed some kind of signature and payment. Big mess, but anyways, it's here. Let's get this thing finished up. This is taking too long. Boom. Look at that, guys. She's all ready to go. All the fluids are in. Looking good. Boom, boom, boom. Let's see how it runs. All right, guys, find out if she's gonna start. Looky there. She's all good to go now. I just went for a little ride. Just like a little break-in type ride, just more downshifts to get the ring seated a little bit. Seems to be running good. Everything is good to go on it. I've already drained the oil once. I just did 2 heat cycles, drained the oil. I'm gonna go for a ride right now, and then after that we're gonna go and drain the oil again and change the filter and just make that the final oil change. So I hope this video helps you guys and that encourages you to be able to tear into stuff like this yourself, learn from it, and then have confidence to do it the next time. So anyways, we're gonna get on to riding, so I'll see you guys in the next video. Take care.